So let's say that I have an event that I'm planning. I want to show you how to use PowerPoint to basically create the image you want in Facebook when you're doing events. So let's go ahead and see how do we make this happen, and you'll see that it's going to look like that. We're going to actually insert it into our event page. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to PowerPoint and we're going to create a new file, and I'm just going to delete these boxes. The key is knowing your design elements. So let's go ahead and look at what those design elements should be, the size, the dimensions rather. So when we do page setup, now let's just review that. We've gone to the design tab, we clicked on page setup, and the width is 2.67 and the height is 5.33. So we're going to use those same elements to design something, and it doesn't have to be that fancy, but I just want to show you how to do that. Again, go to the design tab, page setup. And say OK. Now what you have is a very small box. So let's go down here to our zoom slider. As you can see, you can make it a little larger if you'd like to, and you have a little bit more real estate. And you're going to, and I'm just going to make it a little bit larger than that. There we go. And now what I can do is I can start inserting things. So as an example, I can insert a picture. I can insert a shape. So if I want to, and I typically tend to do this, make 3 boxes. And I'll show you why I do that. I'm just going to Control C and Control V here, because I can control my elements a little bit there. Let's just do 2 for now. Let me show you what we're going to do. We're actually going to right click on the box and format shape. And we can do any shape we want. In fact, we can even fill with the picture. So now we can go insert from file and actually find a picture. And let's just for this example do one real quick. Just choose that one and close. So you see now that the actual image is the picture. But notice there's a line there, and I don't want that line there. Let's show you how to get rid of that. Format picture, and then go to line color and say no line, and then close that up. Okay, and then we've got a box here. Now if you notice on this shape that I did right here, I've got a interesting box, and I'm going to show you what I did with it. Let's move it off to the side. Right click. I actually have a gradient fill, and the first stop I have is this color, which is a pale blue, and then this stop here is actually a dark green at 50%. And then if I wanted to add another one, I would just come here and add another green, or change the color. I can even change it to something like orange. It's going to give me a little dash like that. But I just want to show you how you go about doing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this box, copy it, do a little quick, make this tutorial a little bit, move along a little faster. I'm just going to use the box I've already created right there. There we go. And of course the only thing I did with the top box is I just moved some shapes into it, some pictures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to format it. I'm actually just going to get rid of the line and close it. And I think I'll leave that color there, but let me just show you how I created the pictures to kind of fuse together there. I'll show you how we did that. That right there is nothing but a text box. So we'll use that same text box. And then I came and I inserted a picture. Let's see, that's really big, so I've made it really small. And I used the picture tools, and I used that picture effect there. And I just moved it into that area right there. I made it even smaller than that. There we go. Just an example of what you can do. And now after you have all 3 of these boxes, you're ready to save it. And you can save it as a JPEG instead of a PowerPoint presentation. So a save as type. Of go ahead and save it as a JPEG file, interchange format. Now, for a complete tutorial, let's go to Facebook real quick. I'll show you how to do that. Go to the home page, your home page, and then you're going to click on events. And you're going to go to create event. And I'm going to say test 1, 2, 3. And of course, just going to make this up. Alright, start and end time, and then say create. And after you create the event, you want to hover in this area and say add event photo. And that's when you choose your file. And that will be the file you just created in PowerPoint and saved as a JPEG. And I think I used that. And open it up. And then Facebook opens that file and you are good to go. And then you can add something like the link to the registration site and so forth. A very easy way to do this. Add a place, more information I left off deliberately to shorten this tutorial, but add something and then post, and of course invite friends. I hope this tip helps you. Thanks for watching.